Hey everybody, we are back and this is your girl Toya Tell It. We are here for the review of Tyler Perry's Sistas. Okay, we coming back with the Sistas starting May 31st. So they dropped the trailer and now we are back for the trailer, y'all. So let's get right into it and then we're gonna talk about it. Okay. Okay, y'all, so we hop into this trailer where Danni, it starts off with her, Preston, and I guess that this is Mindy. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Danni is trying to figure out, were you with her when you called me a few minutes ago? Talking about you needed to come get your bags from my house? Was she with you then? And this was the same question I was asking on my review. Where was Mindy? Because the last we heard from Preston, he was at the airport ready to go meet Mindy at her gate. So why after that, later that day, you calling Danni talking about, can I come and get the rest of my things that I left? Y'all excuse me, this train always playing on my top. Okay, I'm guessing what had happened was after Danni had read all the girls down before she left her apartment, she went over to the steam plant. I guess to have a drink or two because the girls wouldn't leave her place. They talking about, okay, we're going to sit here and wait on you all night. You know, so Danni, she up and left. Uh-oh. Sorry, y'all. Popped on the TV. Okay. No. So I'm guessing that Danni, when she left her apartment and left the girls there, she went to the steam plant. And I'm guessing that when she walked into the steam plant, there she spotted Preston and Mindy. Okay? And they cute or whatever. But at the same time, y'all, I'm pretty sure Danni is not going to be able to handle this the way that, you know, she thought that she could. I feel like this. I feel like Danni feel like she is over Preston. She feel like she don't want nothing to do with Preston. And Preston can clearly move on for all that she cared. But whenever she see him move on, that's whenever the sparks are going to fly. Because it seemed like to me that she's starting to cry. Like, I heard a few tears in her voice when she was saying, so I want to know this. Were she with you when you called me? You know, when she said that, it sounded like she was beginning to cry. Like, the feelings are finally coming out. You know, like she's starting to really see how she feel about him now since she's having to look at him move on. And that's probably a part of Preston's scheme that he done came up with in the first place. Just to get all this attention from Danni. That's what I feel like. Like I done already told y'all, my theory is Mindy is not really dating Preston. Mindy is probably a family member or she's probably just a good friend. And she's playing it off with him just so that Preston can get the reaction that he wants from Danni, which is very much childish in my book. But with this Preston we talking about. So I wouldn't put nothing past it. But anyways, y'all, moving on to the next scene. Okay, now we get a little glimpse of Sabrina crying. And it's like Calvin is holding her as she's crying. And I don't know what this is about. But I'm just hoping that Maurice is okay. Because last we heard from him, he was tussling for the gun in the parking lot with Q. And who knows who got shot. So, you know, I don't know. But I'm just hoping that Maurice is okay. Now we see Karen. She's devastated, y'all. Everybody devastated. She outside of her salon. And she's crying, saying that she just lost everything. Now, we see Aaron, a.k.a. John, standing right beside her. So I'm guessing that he's still going to be in the picture for the season. But, come to find out, Karen's shop burned down. Yes. Blew up in flames, y'all. And now she's outside of the shop, highly devastated. All the girls are there for support. I'm not sure how her shop burned down. We will find out this upcoming season. Oh, sorry about that. Let me put that on silent. I'm not sure if Pam was the cause of the fire. You know, now since she got Pam closing these days, I'm not sure if Jennifer, John's boo, I'm not sure if she double back to come blow the place down. I'm not sure what that happened, but all I know is Karen's shop done went up in flames, y'all, and she's outside crying, devastated, and trying to figure out what's her next move. Like, she done lost everything. Let her tell it. But I'm thinking in my head, Karen, I know for a fact you had insurance on this place. Like, I'm making like I know for a fact, for real. But I'm just hoping, I'm hoping that you were secure enough to do that. I'm hoping that you protect your shop enough to get some insurance, some fire insurance, you know, so that way you can come out of situations like this on top and not having to struggle back from point A, you know, because that's y'all. Karen just cannot catch a break. She can't catch a break. It seems like back to back is always something, y'all. So, R.I.P. to Karen's hair mastery. Y'all, why do we see Gary back at the penthouse laying down in the bed covered with rose petals? Can't tell if they real, if they plastic rose petals. But he's covered. And then here come Andi walking in the room, as if she's pleasantly surprised when, girl, I'm trying to figure out, why do Gary still have a key? Why is he still able to come and go whenever he please? Why is this still happening? You know that he is trying to sue you for this place. Honestly, I don't even understand why you're letting him get back comfortable with you like that. You know, because all he's doing is he working his move underneath your nose. You know, the whole time you thinking you're working your move underneath his nose. No, baby girl, you're not the only one that's working. Gary is also working, and he's manipulating the whole situation. And you're allowing him to do it, which is annoying to me. So we're going to move right along. The girls done popped up on Danni at the steam plant. And Danni, she asking them, what are you doing here? Karen, she looked at her and said, girl, we love you. Like, that's what we doing here. We coming to check on you to make sure you straight. Like, let us love you. But y'all know Danni ain't trying to receive that. Unless it's from a no good piece of meat. Yeah. So Danni ain't trying to receive no love from the girls, no love from Preston. She ain't trying to receive no real love at all. But she's very much open to guys like Logan with his slime ass, and guys like Q with his snake ass. Like, let's get it together, Danni. Because I get that you in your feelings because the girls read you down and you had to read them back. You know, they done brought up stuff that you probably weren't even trying to think about way back from college. They done brought up the whole situation with you and the Vienna sausage. All this and that. You know, so I can understand you in your feelings, but at the same time, they need to grow up. Because what they told you, it's not that they want to hurt you. Although I get that, who are they to be talking? You know, these girls just as dingy. They, you know, not trying to call nobody dingy or nothing like that, but I'm saying this is what Danni is thinking in her head. Y'all done made just as many mistakes as I have. So who are y'all to tell me to straighten up? Yeah, that's how Danny is looking at it. But at the same time, baby girl, you need to grow up and understand that what they're telling you is what you need to hear. And if they was not telling you this, then clearly they're not your friend. And clearly they don't love you. So you should appreciate that, embrace that, take heed to it. Like, I know sometimes, I have sisters and we bump heads, We don't agree with everything, but at the same time we love each other. And at the end of the day, we only mean good. At the end of the day, we only mean good. You might not like what I say, but I'm only telling you this because I love you. That's why. I know it might sound mean. I know you might not want to hear it. I know I probably made some mistakes in my past, and who am I to judge? But at the same time, I cannot just not say anything whenever I know that I care about you. You know what I'm saying? It's different. So please just receive the fact that I care about you. Regardless if you take heed to what I'm saying. Don't pin me up against the wall just because I care about you. So that's all I'm saying on this situation. But seems like Danni is probably not gonna want to hear nothing that the girls gotta say, and she's probably gonna sit in that bar and drink her night away just to get Preston and Mindy off her mind. Or who knows? She might do something even more stupid and call cute again. Yeah. So we'll just see what happened with Danni next season, y'all. Until the end, we're gonna move on to the next subject. Okay, it sounds like Karen and Aaron, aka John, is having a heart-to-heart, and she's telling him, I can't do this, or it sounds like she said, I don't know if I can do this, or she said something like that. And so I don't know, it sounds like she's getting discouraged about their relationship. Simply because, this girl, Jennifer, done came and popped up. It's just too much going on. She already don't really know for sure if the baby is for Zach or Aaron's, which, according to the dates, the baby is for Zach. But we still have not had a DNA, so it's just a lot of roundabouts inside of Karen's life right now that she might want to she's starting to feel discouraged about trying to do a relationship right now. Like, maybe I should just focus on me. I don't know if I can do this right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably what she's coming from on that. And Aaron is telling her, well, you know that I still love you, right? You know that I love you, right? So he's trying to clear that up for her. And I'm guessing that, I think that the conversation might be about the fact that Jennifer popped up, so now Karen is starting to change her mind about all of this. And Aaron has to assure her that you don't have to change your mind because I love you. I still love you. I'm with you. That's old news. Let him tell it. But anyways, moving right along. Gary and Andi, y'all. I know good and darn well we not finna be forced to watch another circus act this whole season with them two. I'm not doing it. I'm not. I will skim through their scenes on my reviews if I have to. I'm just not about to be forced to do that. I'm not about to be forced to have to talk about this on every video. Like, no. So, y'all, she telling Gary how much he make her feel so good. I guess whenever he's not squeezing the hell out of her or manipulating her for all of, anything that he wants. Just so everything can go his way. When he's not manipulating the hell out of her and squeezing the hell out of her, yeah. Outside of that, ooh, you make me feel so good. Let Andi tell it. So Gary say he just gonna keep on trying. He just gonna keep on trying to make her feel good every day, every hour, with every dollar that he spend. You know what I'm saying? He gonna try to keep on making her feel good because what he's doing is he is putting Andi right back in his clutches. Okay? That way he can control everything about her. Now, moving right along. Now we see Fatima and Zach, and we see Zach is spending time with his son. Finally. Now, in the midst of Zach spending time with his son, we see Fatima telling Zach that we're going to try to talk to Andi and see if we can get full custody. First of all, my first question is, why the hell y'all keep on bothering Andi about every single case that y'all trying to create? Andi is not the only lawyer around Atlanta. And I'm pretty sure with her being a divorce lawyer, I mean, how can she play so many fields at one time? Y'all got her being a divorce lawyer, a child support lawyer, whatever else, y'all. Y'all got Andi. Y'all got her running laps around her lawyer field just to help out a friend. You know what I'm saying? A criminal lawyer. Yeah, that's the one I forgot with Sabrina over there. Y'all got her being a criminal lawyer, divorce, and child support. Y'all got her doing it all. And I'm just trying to figure out, like, does Andi even have all the credentials for all of this? Since we always have to call Andi, call Andi, call Andi. Goodness gracious. So, another thing that I wanted to question Fatima, not only that, but why are you trying to take full custody or trying to talk Zach into taking full custody of his son, aka Heather's son? Okay? Why must you take that little boy from his mom? Why? I just want to know why. Like, I'm not trying to say that it's a good thing or a bad thing. I just want to know why. Do you have a probable cause to want to take him from his mom and gain full custody? Like, what is this? Because I don't think that that's fair to the child. I don't at all. His mom has been the only parent that has been there with him, that has taken care of him. Now all of a sudden, when his dad come in the picture, now his whole life has to change. I don't feel like that's fair for the child. Now, I do know that on one of the episodes, I can't think, was it the finale or what, but it was one of the ending of the episodes of last season. Heather had told Zach that he can start seeing his son on the weekends, getting him on the weekends or whatever. Then she was like, you can get him now if you want him. I sure go get him for you. You know, it seemed like she was really, you know, basically I feel like Tyler Perry was trying to make her come off like just a busy mom, a busybody that ain't really trying to really sit down at the house with no kids. You know, like she trying to run the streets. That's how he was trying to make her come off like, I go get him now if you want him. But honestly, it's okay to need a break. So I don't see it like that with Heather. Even though he tried to make it like that whenever he put that on in her dialogue. Like, I can tell he was trying to make it seem as if, because he already got her seeming like she's uneducated, she's a stripper, you know, she don't know how to spell, just all type of whacked out stuff he got with her character. Now he trying to make it seem like she don't really want her child, like she just ready to hit the streets. But when I heard when she said that, I heard just a mother, a single mom that needs a break, and that's okay. If you need a break, you didn't create that child by yourself. Yeah, you're right. If you want him tonight, I go get him. I go pack him up. Yeah, everything. Yeah. So with that being said, I can see them trying to take that dialogue of Heather and trying to make it seem like she just this street runner that don't really, you know, she's unfit. if that's what you want to call it. And so that's probably why now Fatima is thinking about talking to Andi and gaining full custody of little Michael, which I just don't feel like it's fair to the child, you know, unless Heather is over there beating on the boy, abusing him in all type of ways, neglecting him in all type of ways, abandoning him. Like, unless that is happening, I don't feel like it's fair to the child. That's just my opinion of it. Now we're gonna move right along to the next scene. Well, it seems like that the girls made up with Danni, or Danni made up with the girls, whatever you want to call it, y'all. And they all back at the penthouse. I think it looked like they at the penthouse in the background. It looked like they at Andy's penthouse. Yep, they at the penthouse. And they all sitting around. It looked like Daniela just got off work because she had on her uniform and everything. So yeah, I think that this is, matter of fact, I think that this is the same day that they found out that Karen's shop burned down, because they have on the same thing, on the same scene where they're all hugging outside of the shop. After Sabrina said, I don't, what'd she say? I don't want us to stay apart. Yeah. They was all sitting in the penthouse. So it looked like they came together and they got Danni to act right. So, I guess that Karen's hair mastery brought them together. The death of Karen's hair mastery brought them together. Y'all know how death can unfortunately bring people together. So I'm guessing that that's what happened. And now it looked like the sisters is gonna make up and they're gonna be all right. So we're gonna see what happened for season 6, and I am ready for it. I will be reviewing each episode plus the trailers, so please stay tuned. And if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please go ahead and do so, and also hit that notification bell button so you know when I come through with more videos. Until next time, I hope y'all have a good day. Peace.